Hey, Steve Lewis here. We did a couple of videos over the last few weeks on the tools that we use, and we've gotten some pretty good feedback, but I had some questions about what do we use, Mark and I, for organization. And so, what I want to show you today is a set of tools that we use. Most of them are free, one of them we pay for. Um, and we use these for collaboration and organization. So I'm actually you're already looking at this screen. So let's start with Umail. Umail is an application, and it's a replacement for the voicemail on your phone. For the iPhone, they have an app. I think that they have an app for um, what do you call it, BlackBerry and Android as well. But basically, you install this on your phone, and it replaces the voicemail that's existing on your phone. It allows you to record a different greeting for individual phone numbers. It allows you to block certain phone numbers from leaving you voicemail. Your phone will still ring, but they won't be able to leave you voicemail. Um, and and then it gives you the ability to look at your voicemail online if you want to. So if you turn your phone off for the weekend, but you want to go in on Saturday and just see if anybody's left you voicemail, you can do that without turning your phone on. And this, what you're looking at here, is the um, website interface. And you can see here that I've got, you've got an inbox that looks just like regular email would look, and if you click on a message, you now have the ability down here.
Hey, Steve. Sorry, man.
Sorry, you now have the ability to, to play this message if you want. They do have transcription services, but I don't use it because it's an additional fee. And you can manage your greetings here as well. So you can record new greetings from your phone, or you can record greetings through the computer. They have a number of canned greetings, including, I love this one here. I don't know if it'll play it. There we go.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Yeah, I love that one. So you can set that one for your mother-in-law. You can set that one for your boss. You can set that one for people that you don't want to talk to. I'm just kidding, but this is a great tool. It's free. I have this on my phone. I use it all the time. My girlfriend has a greeting that's just for her. I have a greeting that's just for certain customers, and it's, phone number specific. So then the other phone tool that I use is Google Voice. And this is essentially, you can go to google.com/voice, and you get a phone number. And this is my phone number here, 917-719-6784, which is actually 91771 Worth, for Worthwhile Things, which is a company that Mark and I own. And what Google Voice does is a couple of things that are really great. So you get the phone number. You can forward that phone number to your cell phone, to a house phone. You can forward it wherever you want. You don't have to forward it. You can use it as just an internet phone if that's what you want to do or need to do. But I can dial out from my cell phone using this number as an outgoing caller ID, and then no one knows what my cell phone number is. You can list this number or not list it. You can do a lot with it from that standpoint, but what it does is it keeps you from having to give out your cell phone number to everyone that you meet. You don't have to put your cell phone number on your business card anymore. You just put this number. And they automatically transcribe every voicemail and send your voicemail to you in a text message as well as an email. And then here, this is the web interface that you're looking at. You can play your voicemails. This is from Bright House from yesterday.
Hello, this is Bright House Networks calling to remind you of
And
your
you can
appointment.
see that
One
it's
of our-
it actually highlights as you go along and tells you, what word it's on. It's okay. The transcription services. I work with a guy who's got a British accent, and it does not understand him at all. So, it doesn't always work, but it's pretty good, and it's really nice to get your voicemails in real time. The other thing that it does that I love is it allows you to screen your calls. So when someone calls, the voicemail on my phone shows this number, the 917 number, and when you answer, it says call from and there's a space, and the person has said their name and they've recorded that name, and you can decide if you want to answer the call or send it to voicemail. Now, if you send it to voicemail, you can continue to listen in real time to the voicemail, and at any point you can break into that call. So it's real-time call screening on your cell phone without giving out your cell phone number. It's a fantastic tool, and it's free. If you have a Gmail account, if you have a Google account, if you have a Google Plus account, if you have a YouTube channel already, this is something you already have access to without getting a new email address, without getting a new kind of account. If you have Google already, you just have to go to google.com/voice and get a number. The other Google tool that we use is Google Calendars, and I use this for several contacts that I have. So I have a number of people that share their calendars with me, and I share my calendar with them. And it just allows you to know where your business partners are, know where your colleagues are, and to let people know when you're going to be out of the office without having to send out emails and make phone calls. And, you know, it just speeds up. You know, if I need to know where Mark is, I go to Google Calendar, because here's his personal calendar right here. And you can see every Monday we create videos. You know, I don't know what all of these things mean, but you know, this was a race car race that one of the guys I work with was driving in, so I knew he was out of town that weekend. Then the last tool, all of this, again, Google Calendar, free, you can share it, and I have the calendar synced up. Actually, if I pull up my calendar, see if I can do this the way I'm recording my screen. If I pull up my calendar, you can see I have my home calendar, work calendar, calendar. It's a little convoluted, but then this is my calendar and Mark's calendar. So you can see that Mark has this event for creating videos, and it's synced up with my Apple iCal, which puts it straight onto my iPhone, and I know where Mark is all the time. It's really nice. Then the last tool I want to show you, this is one that Mark and I pay for. It's called Flow. And this is basically an online to-do list. And it's not real fancy. There's not a lot to it. You can see this is my list. I can go down here to completed tasks, and you can see, you know, some of the tasks that I've completed already. You can set due dates for all of your tasks. But why I use this, and we pay, it's about $9.95 a person per month, I think. So I think we're paying about $20 a month, Mark and I, to use this. But the reason I like it is you can see these tasks that are past due show up in red. The tasks that are due today show up in yellow. The tasks that are not due yet show up in white. And as you hover, sorry, I'm going so fast, I'm not meaning to hover over all of these things, but so you can see this is a task to script and shoot an intro to a video. It's due on the 21st. I created this 2 hours ago. But what's really cool is I can go up here to delegated tasks, and this shows me tasks that I've assigned to Mark. And at the same time, so when he completes one of these tasks, I'm going to get a notification on my phone, and you can set up email notifications as well. I've turned all of those off because it's obnoxious to get the notification on my phone and get an email. But this is a great tool. This allows me to put things onto Mark's to-do list. It allows Mark to put things on my to-do list. And then if I assign him a task, I know when he's completed it. If he assigns me a task, he knows when I've completed it. And a lot of times, I create a task and assign it to him, and his completion of that task then fires off an event for me to begin another task, and then I complete that and it goes back to him. And so for instance, with videos, we sit down and we record video together. Usually this one is an exception, but we record video together, and then I'll take it and edit it, and then I put it somewhere and give it to him, and he does the SEO optimization work, and then it gets published, or it gets put into a buffer to be published later. And so, you know, a lot of these things go back and forth. And if you're working with a partner or with, you know, a team, this is a way to manage all of those tasks. We put everything into Flow. We were sitting at breakfast today, and this item right here, find Mark's training videos. Mark recorded some videos a couple of weeks ago in a training session that he put on, and I don't remember where I put the videos. I need to find them. So I've got it in Flow for me to do that by Monday. So again, this one costs a little bit of money, but you can also create lists. Let me show you this real fast. Divorce site topics. These are, if you're familiar with mensdivorcesite.com, that's a website that Mark and I have just recently launched and are working on. But these are topics that we've come up with to create videos or articles for, and it just gives us a great ability to organize ourselves, to know what each other are doing, and to be able to manage our time and our schedules. So these are 4 tools that we use. If you've got any comments or questions, if you have tools that you use that perform these tasks and you feel like they're better, I would love to hear about them. I'm always looking for new ways to organize, but this is some basics about what we use to collaborate and organize ourselves together. And again, anything that we can do to help, you've seen my phone number, 917-71-WORTH. And you can email me and Mark at thedude@worthwhilethings.com. We're always around. And I hope you have a great day.